Welcome to the Golden Nuggets.
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Look no further. This podcast episode is proudly brought to you by Reka Studio, where creativity meets strategy. Reka Studio is your ultimate partner for branding, marketing, and website solutions. Whether you're a startup looking to establish your brand or a business and expand your marketing reach, Reka Studio got you covered. We create so you don't have to. Don't miss out on the opportunity to supercharge your brand success. Contact Reka Studio today at 889-88746. Back to the episode. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Golden Nuggets podcast. My name is Hanafi. With me, I have my fellow host, Amir. And today, we have a guest that I've actually known for about 6 years now. And he is probably, you can consider him quite well known. Huh? His name is Qayyim from Taqwa, right? TAQ Wealth Associates.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. How are you, Qayyim?
Alhamdulillah, good. Sihat.
Alhamdulillah. And how's the family?
Good. Alhamdulillah.
And can you share with us nowadays? How have things been? Is it busier nowadays?
Of course, right. Things in the career, I think more responsibility. Jadi banyak benda nak kena fokus. English or Malay boleh
Boleh.
Boleh. Mix. Okay. So yeah lah. I mean, it's busy because we're starting 2024. So a lot of things that need to plan out. And February has been short month, so we need to rush few things because Ramadan is coming, Hari is coming, so it's quite busy.
And for our listeners who don't know you, can you share with us who or what do you do exactly?
Okay, basically what I do is that I run a financial advisory firm, a representative of AIA, and I help individuals to have to find a career in the financial industry, to help them to build a career in the financial services industry. And for consultants, what they do is that they help clients to plan their financial, in terms of wealth planning, in terms of protection, accumulation, and preservation. So we are in the financial services industry, so we help clients to plan for their future.
I see. So plan in terms of finances lah.
Correct.
Also, can you share with us how long have you been a financial consultant?
I was just about to ask you the same question, because I mean I've known you for 6 years now. But in actuality, how long have you been doing this?
I started in 2009. So
2009.
this is
2009.
Yeah.
That means I know you only like what?
Half.
9 years after you have actually been doing this.
Yeah, correct. So I was a consultant for a good 5 years, 2009 to 2013. So 2013 was my first year. Sorry, 2009 to consultant for 5 years. So 2013, that's where I formed Taqwa. So last year was our 10-year as an organization. So we celebrated our 10-year anniversary last year.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah. So I was a consultant for a good 5 years, enjoying meeting clients, advising them. So before I decided that I wanted to reach out to more individuals, to give more opportunity to Muslim individuals who wants to have a successful career. And that's where I start to form my own team and start to look for passionate individuals that are driven. Then that's where Taqwa started in 2013.
What were you doing before financial service?
I was an assistant engineer.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
The engineer that become financial advisor.
Yeah.
Where do you graduate from?
I graduated from Republic Poly.
RP.
Yeah.
Ingatkan TP. We have been having a lot of TP guests.
Yes,
Nazrin is jealous because he's from SP.
SP rejected me when I wanted to play war, so I still remember.
If not, he would have been SP.
So RP and TP accepted me. Yeah. So back then, when I completed my O level, I didn't do well for my O level. So I remember, I think my parents bring me around to all the different schools to register for the poly. So SP was my first choice, definitely, and Singapore Poly. Pergi sekali they rejected me. So I went to TP and RP. So eventually these two poly accepted, but I went for RP because I like the culture of a new environment of problem-based learning. So I went there to explore.
Okay, and also that's the only school at that point of time which you can use laptop every day lah. Kan?
Betul, correct. Yes, correct. Yeah.
If not, you have to wait for the computer lessons. So.
But what were you learning over there?
Engineering.
Engineering,
So I was learning electronics engineering.
Oh,
Okay.
same as me. Oh, you different, okay.
Not me.
Yeah. So I was doing a lot of analysis of circuit. So a lot of data analysis and programming, but not those IT programming lah. Those more for electronics punya programming. Yeah.
Okay.
And after you graduated, NS dulu lah kan?
NS, yeah, for 2 years.
And then after that, you work as an assistant engineer.
Correct. I worked for 3 months. I completed my probation.
Okay.
After I tell myself that this is not going to be what this is not what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Okay.
So I straight away tender. So it was in 2009. I still remember. At that point of time, it was start of the global financial crisis.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So my manager at that point of time, do you really want to leave now where the market is really bad and job opportunities is limited?
Yes.
But I said, I'm the kind of person who I need to wake up every day feeling passionate and contribute myself. I do not want to just go to work daily and just be present, whereas I'm not passionate about it lah. So I said, it's okay, I just tender and look for a career opportunity.
How do you know that you are that kind of person?
Yeah. During the 3 months when I report to work, I was dragging my feet to work, and I said that, I look at all the senior engineers. I said they don't feel passionate about the career. They were guiding me, they were mentoring me, but I could see that they were just going through motion and doing their job. And I said that, if I were to climb up the ladders, if I were to do well in engineering, I would have been engineer, and this is not the kind of life I want. Yeah. So I always love business. I always love entrepreneurship, but I didn't know where I wanted to go, and I didn't know what kind of business. Of course, starting a business, the capital is, you need to have capital, you need to have mentor. So I didn't have all that luxury, and that's the reason why when I left, I told myself that I'm not going to go into engineering. So I was looking for a job. It was quite tough, and that's where I chanced upon this career lah. Yeah. I didn't choose, but it was a chance upon the career, and I solat istihara lah. Like for a good few weeks, I asked my parents, is this something that is good for me to pursue? And they said, solat istihara, if it's good for you, then Allah will make it easy for you. So Alhamdulillah, I think I mean during that period when I was looking for a job, I doa, Ya Allah, please find me a good career that can bring the best out of me, and I can contribute back to the society, and am able to earn a good living so that I can provide the best for my family. So all along when I was in national service, when I was student, I mean, people know me as someone who I'm very, very ambitious, and I want to, and there was the ones I was driving, my parent was driving in front of our house, and said, I like this condo. I said, inshallah, in the future, if I can afford, I would have stayed in condo. So I want something better in my life, because I come from not a
Humble
well-to-do
beginning,
and rich family. So I said, I want to change my family, I want to change my future. Yeah.
How do you actually have that thought that I want all these things for my family and my future family? Like, was there an inspiration that inspired you to doa as such?
Because in my family, my dad is the breadwinner. Okay, and my dad had to work multiple jobs to
sustain the
family. So my uncle is someone that is better in the family lah. So my uncle, and I like that every time when during holidays he will bring us out and even pay for our holiday trips, pay for our meals. And I said that if he's doing well, and I want to be like him. So he was my role model back then. So I want to be successful like him and contributing back to the family, paying for the bills, and make everybody happy.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's all life about. So I was passionate. I was my purpose was to ensure that if I do well one day, inshallah, I can help even my family members, close family members or distant family members. Yeah, to pay for their meals, to travel, to be together lah. Jadi we can share happiness lah. So yeah.
And so that means your first inspiration, your role model is really your uncle.
Yeah, was my uncle.
Can so uncle or not?
What was your uncle doing at that
He was
point?
also in engineering. So he started as a technician and slowly climbed up the ladder as engineer, and he become a manager, and he runs the whole Changi Airport punya baggage handling system. So I could see that he progressed over the years, even though as a IT holder back then, technician, he got his diploma, he got his degree. So I know that life is just not about getting the certs, right? Even if you are IT holders, even if you are diploma holders, even you do not have qualification, as long as you are driven, as long as you want to succeed in life, there's always opportunity. There's always people that will help you, because people want to help, people who are passionate, people who wants to be doing well. Yeah. So when I left my engineering, so I wanted to find somebody that can mentor me, somebody that I can learn, right, values, character, learn about the industry that I'm going into in. Yeah.
Okay, so that mentor is your uncle eventually.
Yeah. So that was before I joined the financial services industry. So once I joined the financial services industry, I met my mentor, right, and he guided me lah, and I learned a lot from him, and I feel that because of his guidance and his experience, he's able to groom me to be where I am today. And it's more important for me to, as a leader right now, to ensure that my people have the support that they need to succeed.
Yeah, the right guidance.
The right guidance, yeah.
Your mentor, the one who introduced you to this financial services industry, is he Muslim?
Yes, he's a Muslim, yeah.
I see. Okay. Do we know him? Or is he the? Because I know a lot of the older Muslim financial
the previous
services punya ni, they all macam very low profile, but I mean their network is there.
Yeah, they're closing left, right, center, right?
I do not know, but he left the financial services industry space and he's doing other business. Yeah. So, yep. I'm not sure whether you know.
Okay. And then at that point of time when you went into engineer as an assistant engineer, right? How much were you earning at that point of time?
I was only earning $2,000, but back then poly graduate.
That's the standard.
Yeah.
1,800
to 2K.
Yeah.
So $2,000 before allowances. So we work shift, right? So shift they have an additional $100 to $200. So I thought that was a good opportunity, and I got the engineering job also through referral. So it was through a referral, because at that point of time, 2008, 2009, to get the job was quite tough.
Correct.
Yeah. So I got into the engineering. So I was quite proud lah. I mean, assistant engineer, right? The title alone dah. Just the engineer. At least I go back and tell my family, what do you work? Assistant engineer. But day to day the work, right? Yeah. I get bored because every day I realize I'm solving problems that eventually come up again.
Okay.
Then I'm just going through routines and solving a part of a process of the whole fabrication. Yeah, and I don't see that the problem that I'm solving is really solving the major problem. It's just attending to a situation to ensure that the process can pass through, and after that the problem keep coming in. Yeah.
At that point of time, I mean 2,000 before allowances, it's considered quite a decent income. And then after 3 months, you just decide, okay, I want to do something which is not stable. You know, becoming a financial advisor. How was the transition like? And at that point of time, do you feel like you made a mistake leaving the engineering field?
Okay.
Can I add on one more question? Because this one is you can share it in a story in a flow. At the point of when you were leaving the company after that 3 months, do you feel like you were a mindless zombie doing the same thing over and over again?
Yeah. It was a 12-hour rotating shift.
Okay.
7 a.m. So I was like
7 a.m.
7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And it was on Sunday morning.
Okay.
And Sunday usually we go out and spend time with family.
The coffee haven't even kicked in.
Yeah. So I was driving at 6 plus a.m. after Subuh. I was driving. I mean, I didn't drive. I tumpang. I was tumpang one of the colleague. So in the middle of the road was like very clear. So my family's sleeping at home. At 7 a.m. I'm on the way to work. And once I go into the fabrication, it's a clean room. So I had to wear all the clean room I forget they call it. So
The PPE lah.
yeah, PPE. So full, okay, and all with your suit and everything. So it was there inside clean room, no connection, no mobile connection. I said, what am I doing here? My family is enjoying their weekends with with going out for like beach or jemputan. I said, I'm here. I said, I was like dreading my feet. So I said, I just can't wait to finish my probation period, because if you don't complete the probation, you will not get your income lah, your salary lah. So I said, I just complete. The moment I complete my probation, I straight away submit my tender letter, resignation letter.
Okay.
So, and after that, I looked for a job. It was quite long because the job market was quite tough, about close to 3 months. So it was close to 3 months.
So 3 months you were not working.
Yeah.
How do you sustain at that point of time?
I had some savings.
Okay.
I had some savings. Alhamdulillah, I had some savings. So I used up my savings, and I was quite stringent. I was quite prudent with my spending lah. Yeah. So at home, my mom cooked, so I just eat at home, and I limit my time out so that I don't have to spend. Yeah. So I go for interviews, and the job interviews that came back to me was all from the financial industry. So, and I asked myself, because I was praying to Allah to get me a good job, to get me a career that can fulfill my best potential. And then the few interview came was all from the financial industry. So I said, maybe this is a guidance from him to show me that this is the path. So, I went for a few interviews and I was shut off lah. So I didn't want to open up on the financial career and all. So, but until I met my mentor back then, and he shared the purpose of this career, and I was inclined towards the purpose, because previously all the other managers, and they were sharing about the rewards of the career. This career you can drive a good car, and then show they flex their property, they flex their car. Of course, that is one of my goals in life that I want to achieve. Yes. But that's not the thing that I don't understand why, and I need to do it. So when I met my manager, he shared with me about the purpose of the career, value adding the community, providing financial advice, and coming from a family who are a normal family. And I think that it's calling for me to go out and educate the community the importance of financial planning, how I can learn. But at that point of time, I was quite worried because in engineering and financial industry is two completely different industry. But I knew that when I went for the interview, I saw there was many Malay Muslim consultant. And I told myself that, and they were with suit, and I was like, wow, this is what attracted me lah. Some a reputable career, respectable career that I can go out and advise the community. Yeah, so that's where I decided to take the leap of faith, and I took the exams, and it was quite tough, definitely, to clear. But I told myself that, this is just the first challenge that I need to overcome. Yeah, and after making that decision, I never look back, and I just pursue it. And I said that I'm only at the age of 24 back then, and my journey is still far, because if let's say this financial industry career may not be meant well for me, I can always switch and learn other things and pick up other things. Yeah, and what it attracted me, because I didn't have to set up I didn't have to put aside a high budget for a business. Even in business, I need to have set up a budget. I need to think about a lot of things. Yes. But what I got attracted is that because the products are there, so I just need to market the product. I just need to go and advise. So I like the advisory role, because back in school I was doing a lot of those leadership roles in those student leader and all. So I like advising, I like managing, I like planning. So it was like everything singing nicely, and learning new industry is interesting, because you learn about financial knowledge, you learn about general knowledge that is applicable to every Singaporeans. So things that I didn't know about government policies, things about how I can generate better returns. Yeah, so while I was studying for the paper, although when I read, I don't understand a lot of things, right? But I got interested to research more and find out more. Yeah, and that's where it got me closer to the career. Yeah.
How many times does it take for you to pass your exams to be a FA?
It took me about 2 months. 2 months to clear.
Just one time.
No lah. There's 4 papers.
Four
So
papers,
there
okay.
was couple of people I failed.
Is it the same now?
Yeah, it's the same.
So there will still be 4 papers.
Oh, back then was 3, but now it's 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was the same. Yeah, same paper. Yeah. So I still remember I took like 3-4 days. I just go to a library, write down notes. Yeah.
When you say that you failed a few times, right? At that point of time, have you ever thought like, maybe this is not for me?
Oh yeah, did it affect you in any way?
Yeah.
No. Because I know that if I fail, I just have to retake until pass. So it's not that you just sit for one paper. Once you fail, you cannot join, right? Yeah. So I just have to continue. Don't give up. Yeah.
Okay. Is it because you saw these guys in suits and then you saw them as a mirror image of how you would want to portray yourself in the future, and that's what motivated you to keep trying?
Yep. One of the reason.
One of the reason.
Yeah. One of the reason. But the other reason because I saw that this career allowed me to get out of my comfort zone because I'm introvert by nature.
Okay.
So and this career allowed me to go out and talk to people. Selling is one of it. Negotiating is one of it as well. So I said, okay, selling, all these things I've not done before. Of course, it's interesting. Customer service, dealing with people. It's like something closer to business. Okay, but I don't have to have a higher startup. I have mentor that is going to guide me. I know that there's people around me, support system that I can depend on. Yeah, so so that was the few reasons why I didn't worry much. Yeah.
Before we end the first part, one last question. At that point of time, 2009, a lot of our Malay Muslim community, they are very skeptical about insurance industry, financial advisor.
Yeah.
How do you overcome that?
I believe in advising. I believe in educating. So when I go out, the purpose is to educate. The purpose is to advise. So when I go out with the right purpose, and I realize that it's easier for me because I don't sell. I mean, of course, selling, we get paid through commissions. So selling is the end of the whole sales process. Okay, but the advisory route comes in. So, and I think maybe my clients, prospect, understand. All right, they could see that I am in not just for the money. I'm in to really help them. Yeah. So, Alhamdulillah, I faced with a lot of rejections, and I take it openly, and I didn't take it too hard because if today I advise someone and they don't want to take advice, I always walk away knowing that I've done my job. Okay, and today if they do not want to take my advice, they are on the losing end. Okay, and of course I don't get commission and I don't get paid, but I know at least minimally I've changed some of their perspective about financial planning, and hopefully over time when they are ready, right, either they can take up with me or with another people, it doesn't matter, but at least they know that it's important. Yeah, so I've done my job probably to educate. Yeah.
Alright, so with that being said, I think we're going to end our first part 1. It has been a very interesting journey with Qayyim. He has shared with us his journey from a totally different industry to joining financial services. And that said also, if you guys actually paid attention, he actually shared a golden nugget somewhere in there. It's about knowing your purpose and knowing your goals and work hard for it. Right? So with that being said, see you guys in part 2. Bye-bye.